He asks every year, vomiting, does it break the fast? Ramadan, also known as the Sultan of the 11 months, is defined as a better and more fruitful month for Muslims than 1,000 months. The most common questions that come to our mind during the month of Ramadan, when fasting, are the cases of breaking the fast, and whether it is necessary to make up or penance in these cases. One of the things that fasting people wonder about during Ramadan: does the fasting person break his fast if he vomits a morsel because of illness or by his own will? If you have questions such as, does vomiting break the fast? Does vomiting during fasting invalidate the fast? Does vomiting invalidate the fast unintentionally? Does fasting break the fast while I vomit? And those who think, does vomiting break the fasting person? In a hadith narrated by Abu Huraira, he shook. Muhammad stated that if a fasting person vomits unintentionally, he does not have to make up for his fast. In the same hadith, he made it clear that a person who vomited voluntarily must make up his fast. As can be understood from these expressions, vomiting occurs in two ways. One is spontaneous and the other is self-powered. Spontaneous vomiting due to illness and other similar causes does not invalidate the fast, even if some of it returns to the stomach. A dose of vomiting that occurs when breakfast is forced, because in this case, some vomiting will definitely return to the stomach. The Presidency of the Supreme Council for Religious Affairs also issued the following statement on its official website in response to the question, does vomiting break the fast? Or does vomiting break the fast? Whatever the amount, spontaneous vomiting does not break the fast. And also things that come out suddenly from the hollow to the mouth and return to the hollow do not harm the fast. It is broken. Hz. The Prophet, peace be upon him, said, if a fasting person vomits without controlling himself, he is not required to make it up. Whoever vomited voluntarily, let him break his fast. Abu Dawud, SFM, 32. Al-Tirmidhi, SFM, 25. But the fast of the one who continues to eat and drink even though he believes that his fast has broken his fast because of his vomiting. And such a person does not need penance, but rather to make up for the day. Ibn al-Hammam. Fath 2, 332. Al-Fatawa al-Hindiya, I, 226. Does breaking the fast require vomiting penance? Fasting interrupted by vomiting must be eliminated, i.e., one must fast one day instead of that day. Atonement is not necessary. To summarize, according to many sources, fasting in Ramadan is broken if a person vomits voluntarily and fasting one day is required. Instead, disease and so on, spontaneous mouth vomiting for reasons that do not invalidate the fast. Because illness is accepted as an excuse, this vomiting is involuntary.